difficult in mainland Melbourne and Sydney.
Yeah, let alone Hobart. So she's so happy. She's so happy. So I'm very pleased to see you guys doing so well. Okay, I think we can do this now. Okay.
Melbourne
All
and
right, let's do this. Good afternoon, everybody. This is 𝗖𝗺 CEO and founder of 𝗖𝗺 Educations. Welcome to another podcast with me. And in today's podcast, I have here with me Rikesh, who is one of our students from our job coaching program, who has recently landed his dream civil engineering role. And the reason why I brought him in today to share with you guys his journey with us, and also to distill some of the lessons that you guys can use to apply in your job hunting journey. Rikesh, first of all, thank you for coming in. But second, for those who don't know about you, can you tell them who you are, what have you studied, and what job were you looking for?
Hi, Leo. Thank you so much for inviting me, and it's a great opportunity to do this and share what I've learned during this journey.
Thank you.
So my name is Rikesh. I graduated from La Trobe University with a master's degree, and after I graduated, I was looking for civil engineering role for quite a while, like more than months, few
Mm,
months, and then. I found out about Leo from one of my friend who was also studying in La Trobe University.
mm.
And then I reached out to Leo and then we got in touch. And then after that, I'm here.
And the rest is history.
Rest is history.
Okay, now before we go into the nuts and bolts of it, just tell everybody a bit about your history first. So, when did you first come to Australia?
Oh yeah, I was in Australia January 2022. I started my master's degree from March
Yeah.
2022. And I graduated like almost 7 months ago, 7, 8 months ago.
7, 8 months ago.
And yeah, and even after that, I was looking for some entry level jobs. It was
Mm.
very frustrating.
Yes,
I was hunting jobs for quite a while. Um,
for
couldn't
sure.
get it.
So, what
And
master did you do?
oh yeah, I studied bachelor's in civil engineering. In China. And after that, I went to back to Nepal. I worked there for a few years, and then I came back to Australia to do masters in construction management.
Construction management. Okay, that's a very popular course.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
I've seen a lot of people do that. So, obviously, when you first came here, I guess you also got into a lot of different odd jobs as well.
yeah,
You remember some of the odd jobs that you were doing?
yeah. I remember when I first came, I started in warehouse. I
Oh,
was
wow.
there for a few weeks, and then after that, I went on to do restaurant job. So yeah, until recently I was doing this job.
Wow.
Uh, so for a very long time, almost 3 years, I've been doing some odd jobs.
Yeah, and obviously, I mean, while you were doing your study, it is okay to do some part-time job. I guess that's
Yeah, sure, yeah,
nothing wrong with that. But it's become a problem when you graduate and then you still do those jobs. That's when it
yeah,
becomes
yeah.
problematic.
That's
How many
really
jobs do you?
frustrating. Yeah,
Yeah, frustrating, huh? Yeah, I got you. I got you. I got you. And so before you came to us for help, like how many jobs did you apply by yourself before joining our program?
Oh yeah, the job hunting process started like when I came to Australia. I thought like I would apply for some part-time jobs because I had part-time working rights.
Hmm.
Um, no, even at that time, I had full-time working rights for few months because of the COVID, and they allowed international students to do full-time work. And I
Hmm.
was applying for civil engineering jobs even at that time, but couldn't get any. So like it started almost 3 years ago, my job hunting process.
Wow.
Um, and
In
then
total, how many do you think you have applied?
yeah, and after that, I stopped applying for jobs, and I started again after I graduated,
Mm.
soon before I graduated, and then almost I would say altogether more than 300, 400 applications I sent out. Did two or three interviews in this time period,
Wow.
but yeah,
It
it's
must
too
be
many.
tough, isn't it? Like 300 applications and
New interviews,
must
yeah.
receive a lot of unfortunate email.
Yeah, some emails you get automatic reply.
Mm.
Unfortunately, on this occasion, your application is not shortlisted. I don't think they ever saw the resume at all. They just
Absolutely.
sent.
Absolutely. And how does it make you feel when you keep getting no and no and no again at that time? What was going through your mind?
Yeah, at first I thought yes, it happens. Rejections happens, but like after like a long time, after like few other more rejections,
Mm.
I thought like it's not gonna happen. I don't know. I'm doing something wrong. It's not working out. There must be definitely something wrong. But I was never gonna give up. But I thought like I should change my strategy or maybe seek some other help or just try and figure out what's going on.
Mm. Absolutely. And then that's when you
Yeah,
decided to join our program. Now,
yeah,
at
correct.
that time, what made you decide to take on our job coaching program?
Oh yeah, I went through your services and I also heard a lot about other other students who got their job and I reached out to them. I asked about your services and yeah, everyone was very happy and then I thought, yeah, I think it might be able to help me. So
And then here we are today.
yeah,
This is so awesome, man.
yeah,
And that's why you see, this is like a domino effect, Rikesh. So
yeah,
the previous student, they got the job, then they do the podcast, they inspire you. Now you got the job, you do the podcast, and you will inspire more and more people. And then
yeah,
we will
sure, yeah.
helping more people. So obviously, once you join my program, I believe that you have learned a lot of things, Rikesh.
Yeah.
So, what are maybe top three biggest takeaways from our program that really made a lot of difference for you?
Oh yeah, so a lot of it's mostly about job hunting. I learned a lot of new strategies that I never knew of. I had a lot of information that I could use when job hunting when you want to start your job hunting journey. But most importantly, I what I learned was that how to be confident in front of the employers, how to reach out to them and how to like sell yourself. And I think that I would say that would be the most important lessons I learned, how to be confident, how to communicate properly with the employers, and then how to like sell yourself. Those are the main things I'm gonna take away for the rest of my life, I think.
For sure. You can use it for any
Yeah,
kind of purpose as well, isn't it?
yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Now you say about selling yourself. So before this program, did you know how to sell yourself confidently to the employers?
No, all I had was my resume and some few cover letters, but I didn't I didn't know how to sell myself. I didn't know how to walk in and like address the employers correctly and then be confident in front of them. I didn't know any of these, but you taught me a lot of strategies like the pitch itself and other tools to stand out.
For sure.
And yeah.
Now talking about the pitch, Rikesh, because that is one of the very first thing that we do once you join our program. So
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
define and refine your pitch. How important it is that you have your pitch ready when you speak to an employer.
Yeah, it's really important because they will be asking about you and what you can do, everything, and you have the speech ready
Hmm.
just to impress them. Like when they first hear your voice, you can just lay it out there, and then just they will be impressed if you have like the pitch ready, everything from the top to bottom,
Hmm.
everything is like concise and ready. Then the employers will be like, ah, damn, this is the guy.
Yeah, because I believe when I remember when we did a pitch with you, you also very shocked yourself to see like you know a lot more than you thought you know.
Yeah,
When
correct.
we actually put everything together, you're
Yeah.
like, wow, actually, I know a lot than, that I thought, isn't it, right?
Yeah, correct. Yeah. Like you break down each of the like there's introduction and there is about your skills, what you can do and how
Mm.
to call for the action. Everything is there. So I think all of this is really helpful to impress the employers. Like a finalized pitch and it's if it's ready to go, you will be more confident.
Yes, yes. And I think it's so important for the viewers watching this as well, because a lot of the time they think that just they just need to be technically brilliant. That is
Yeah.
enough for them to get a job. But the reality is they need to have very good communication skill,
Yep.
because if the employer do not understand what you can do for them, like it doesn't matter how good you are technically,
Yeah.
they hire you.
If
Do you
you
agree with
yeah.
that?
Yeah, if you can't like impress them when they ask you a few questions, then that's it. That's the end of the process. They won't be moving forward.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then one of the things I think you learn as well is cold calling. How
Yeah,
important is the cold calling technique to you?
I think yeah, the job I got is due to the effect of cold calling and also one other thing is follow up. I
Mm.
think for to get this job, my follow up game and cold calling was really important to get this job. So like cold calling is really important. There will be a lot of candidates who submit their applications, and if you just pick up the phone and then try to reach out to them, ask them how what the role is about, what they think that you are genuine and you are more interested, then you can obviously stand out from the crowd. There will be like hundreds and maybe 200, 500 applicants, and few of them only call. So this skill you can develop from Leo is really helpful to stand out.
For sure. And do you think that the script that we provided, was that essential? Was that useful for you?
Yeah, it's to the point. It's to the point. You can ask them the right questions with the help of the script. How to start with the greeting, what questions to ask, and how to close the conversation. It's all there. It's to the point, and it's really helpful. Just if you don't follow the script, it's just waste of time. There's no point of doing the cold call. But if you like, there is a script you provide, and if you stick to it,
Mm.
it's gonna work.
For sure, because I think a lot of the viewers watching this, they might think, oh, I can just pick up the phone and
Oh
call,
yeah.
ask for the
No,
job.
definitely no. Yeah, you have to learn some techniques.
It is something you have to learn, isn't it?
Yeah.
For sure, for sure. And then you talk about the follow-up before this program, like do you follow up with the employers? And after this program, like how many follow-up you do with this very employer?
Oh yeah. I knew about follow up, but I rarely did follow up to any of them before joining your program. I just used to send the application maybe and then or maybe 1 or 2 weeks later, oh, I didn't hear back anything from you. What's going on? That was my follow up. But but like after I learned a lot more about follow-up techniques from you, I started doing follow-up to all the applications, to all the cold call follow-up. There is cold call follow-up, there is application follow-up, and there is like after you send a LinkedIn connection, there is
Mm,
another follow-up.
mm,
So there are so many follow-up techniques, and to get this job, I think it was my follow-up game that was very strong. That's how
mm.
I got it. Um, so the follow-up is really important. I never did any follow-up before, and now after after joining this program, maybe almost all the applications, almost every conversation, I did the follow-up.
Wow, amazing. So how many times do you think you have followed up for this employer? How many times, roughly?
Oh, I lost the count. Too many follow-ups. Maybe let's say 7, 8, 9.
Wow. Solid, man. Solid.
Yeah, too many
And
follow-ups.
very, very good. Very good. And I think the thing that sets you apart is because when you follow up, every time you follow up, you say different things. You do different
Yeah,
tell the viewers how important it is that you do not keep saying the same thing every time you follow up.
Oh, yeah, if you just keep repeating like how is my application going, then the employers might be irritated. It's the same question he's asking every day. You have to give something new to the employers so that so the conversation is more engaged. And you have to learn these techniques from my guy here.
Awesome, awesome. So for those who are curious, Rikesh, can you just quickly summarize how did you land this role? Like, where did you find the job, and like what step by step? Can you walk us through the step by step you take, just so they can imagine how do you land this role?
So to land this job, I'm gonna focus particularly on this job only because I did few other interviews as well. But this is what I chose. So to land this job, the first thing it was advertised online,
Mm,
but uh, but unfortunately, I didn't get the job after just applying for the online application. I What I did was I applied for the job, and then I connected with the hiring managers and all the senior engineers on LinkedIn, and after that I started my follow-up game. After after started my conversation on LinkedIn, the next day I used to give them a call and then maybe
mm,
say something different, and give them something more about myself,
mm,
like give them more information, and then again follow up with HR the next time, and then follow up again with the engineer and connect more employees from the company, and then hear their information, and that's how it went. Just building connections and doing follow-ups, and then
mm.
eventually they called me in for an interview. Um, I didn't get the job after the interview, but I had pretty build up pretty much good connections within the company,
Yeah.
and then they got another vacancy, and after that, they just offered it to me.
Wow. Wow. So the vacancy that they got, did they advertise that one or no?
No, no, they didn't advertise the role I've got.
Wow.
So it
Wow.
was all about building connection and then just showing them that you are genuinely interested in their company.
Amazing. And this comes back to the point that we talk about that 90% of the jobs are not
Yeah,
advertised.
correct.
That,
Yeah. The online jobs are really difficult.
wow, that's so impressive, man. So I think you done this concept know like trust very well, right? Remember
Yeah.
that I taught you in the class?
Yeah.
So they know you, they like you, and then they trust you.
Yeah, I think I built my connection within the company, and my face and my voice, everything was familiar to them. So even I think that's how it happened.
That is so strong, man. That is so strong. And how does it make you feel now, Rikesh, to finally
Oh,
land
it,
a job?
it it's so relaxing. It's just I finally got it. That kind of feeling. I don't have to bother about job hunting and then again reaching out to employers, all that. I was, it was already 2 months, so I can just finally sit back, relax, and then at the time I'm exploring more of Tasmania because I start on Monday, so I still have like a 1 or 2 for day for preparation and exploring. I'm just relaxed. I'm just going out,
So
enjoying the
nice, man.
views. Yeah.
So do you feel like you feel less stressed because now you don't have to worry about the job anymore. You feel very relieved in a way.
Yeah, I'm very relieved. There is obviously stress. There's like I want to perform well, but
Mhm.
overall, I'm more relieved.
For sure, for sure. And so what package did you join us for the viewers who are curious?
I think it was silver package.
You went with the silver. Do you feel that is a very good investment in your career?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Otherwise, I wouldn't have uh, got the job because I didn't know the strategies, and all I would be doing was sending online applications. I don't know where I would be. without the program.
And I think it's important to talk about the LinkedIn messaging as well. So one of the things that we taught in the program is we provided with a lot of templates and a lot of advice on how to message the employer. Was that helpful? All the LinkedIn templates and all that. Uh,
Yeah, it was definitely there are uh, some templates for like some fellow engineers and or maybe managing directors. There are different kinds of templates. So you should understand which one to send to to the person you are targeting. Maybe if it's a fellow engineer, you have a different kind of template. If it's CEO or managing director, there are different kinds of templates.
course, of course. And do you feel that the support that we provided was really, really good throughout the program,
Yeah, it
including the
was.
Q&A preparation for you as well? Because I
Oh
think Tia
yeah,
did a good job.
Tiani helped me a lot during the interview preparation, questions preparation, and also employer tracking and everything. She was really helpful. Also the templates she reviewed everything. The message I prepared to send the employers, she reviewed everything. Everything was helpful. You guys helped me every step of the way. Every little details were recognized and then reviewed.
Yeah, yeah.
It was very helpful.
No, I'm
Thank you
very
so much.
happy, man. So last question is Rikesh. So for those who's watching this and they are thinking of joining our job coaching program, would you recommend them to join our program? And if yes, maybe what are the one or two reasons why you think they should invest in this program?
Definitely, we looking to join your program, and if they're not sure, I would definitely tell them go for it. This is your chance to land the job you've been waiting for so long. Um, Not also in terms of job hunting, but you will learn a lot of other life lessons, other skills that will be helpful in your journey later in life.
Yeah.
So all the strategies, uh, all the techniques will be useful down the road.
Mm.
So I would say definitely go for it, join the program
Thank
and
you.
land the job.
And this one I didn't have think about this before. So you're not a permanent resident yet, right,
No,
Rikesh?
no,
So
I'm on graduate visa.
you're on a graduate visa because a lot of people they might think, oh, you got this job because you are a PR, but the fact of the matter is you are not. And how important it is for people who want to get a PR in Australia to get a professional job in their field. Do you think it is important?
No, it's not important if you know how to approach the employers
Mm,
and how to tell them about your visa conditions. I don't think they really care about you a permanent resident or not. But you definitely need to have working rights, a valid working right.
mm,
That's
mm,
very important, but it's not the PR is, I think it's not important. I don't think anyone has asked me about the PR. But if like some employers they do reject on the basis of you if you're a PR or a student, but a lot of times it doesn't really matter, I think.
exactly, exactly. Rikesh, thank you so much for your time today. I appreciate your time, and I'm so happy to see your success, man.
Thank,
Such a great Happy New Year gift to to see you and my other student landing job. I'm so pleased. I'm so
Thank
pleased.
you so much for your support and help through this journey. I really appreciate it, and I recommend everyone who are looking for the right job to join your program and learn the strategies and just go for it.
Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much, Leo, for your support.
You're welcome, my friend. And if if you have time, please tell your friends about us as well, Rikish, so we can help more people.
Yeah,
And
sure,
we are
of
on a
course.
mission to help more people landing their jobs, so we can change more people's lives. Okay,
No
Rikish.
worries. I'll definitely.